if you do ask those who have sickle cell, how is your pain? They tell you it's very, very serious.
Research by Sickle Cell Disease Association of America estimates about 240,000 babies are born with sickle cell disease in sub-Saharan Africa every year. A medical expert and CEO, National Director of Sickle Cell Foundation, Nigeria, Dr. Annette Akinshete, says the studies have it that under 5 mortality from sickle cell disorder in Nigeria is about 500 per 1,000 live births, which is 4 times higher than children without sickle cell. Akinshete further noted that it is important for intending couples to ensure they pay special care to know about their blood groups and genotypes.
If you do ask those who have sickle cell, how is your pain? They tell you it's very, very serious. Those who are able to, often they ask it on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your pain? You'd expect them to say 9 because it's very serious, or 10. Often they tell you it's 20. Just let you understand how serious it is. That's beyond your scale. So they die within 10 days. That's important to note. Whereas a normal red blood cell will live up to 120 days, 3 months compared 10 days, 120 days. So that's why they're often anemic and weak and pale. But a child that's born with sickle cell is not pale, doesn't have any of those symptoms, So because they still have that hemoglobin F, that F ties them through the first half year of life and beyond, maybe 7 months, over around 7 months or 8 months, I begin to see changes, we begin to see symptoms, because that's when, by that time, that hemoglobin F has gone down. So that's why we're now pushing for something we call newborn screening. So there's special tests, specialized, more expensive tests usually, that can help you detect a baby who has sickle cell disorder. It's very important to detect them early so that you can institute treatment early. Because when treatment is instituted early, they don't have the complications that lead to death. We often lose them before the age of 5. In fact, one of the common statements you see in literature is that not many 150,000 babies are born in Nigeria. Nigeria has the highest burden in the whole world.
She said the SCFN has established a stem cell transplantation center in Lagos in partnership with the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, LUT.
Those are the things you see in the first year of life. After that, as the child is getting older, infections. They're in and out of hospital, except they're properly managed. Like I said, if you're already preventative measures, you will not even know, as long as they're taking their folic acid every day. Folic acid is important for cells that regenerate quickly, your skin cells, your blood cells, your hair cells. If you take folic acid regularly, those cells that need replenishment quickly, and then progranil to prevent malaria. You do specialized tests that will help you detect sickle cell at birth. Expensive, but we're pushing for that, so we have a program now called newborn screening. Newborn screening is carried out in America, it's carried out in Europe for sickle cell, and they don't have 1/100th as much sickle cell as we do. So that there's no reason on earth that we shouldn't have a program like that. You will probably hear of other cures, but they're still experimental, like gene therapy, gene editing. They're there. There's room for improvement. That's why I often say there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Access 24 correspondent Daniel Tanimo reports that sickle cell disease is a group of inherited red blood cell disorder where the red blood cells become rigid and crescent-shaped, resembling a sickle. These sickle cells can get stuck in small blood vessels, blocking blood flow and causing pain and other serious complications.